Today I'm going to be showing you some leaks around the space update in Wobbly Life. Information about some of the missions, vehicles, jobs, outfits, and more that might be coming in September this year. And you're going to want to stick around because some of these leaks will show just how massive this update is going to be. But before we get into it, I gotta give credit to LS2 and Ari for making videos about the leaks that I'll be showing. Links to all the sources will be in the description below. So this is your spoiler warning. If you do not want any leaks or spoilers for the new update, please leave now. And if you're still here, well, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to be watching is news on the space update from Ari's stuff. On January 23rd, 2024, user LS2 or LS2 found some files deep within Wobbly Life's code, and he posted in the Discord files called space DLL. There were two files that caught his attention, space DLL and message TXT. I will explain these to the best of my ability. This looks to be a job, asteroid defense, with different waves of asteroids. Okay, so asteroid defense components. So it looks like a list of different files or different things that have to do with the asteroid defense. Looks to be like a mission or something. There's a lot here. Let's start from the top. There's an asteroid monster, hovercraft, and it appears vehicle has an AI system. Interesting. We can have a fleet of spaceships, and it looks like we have an airlock. No wonder the devs deleted this right away and lied about it. And it looks like there's asteroid mining monster, space gravity area, vehicle space, player space hovercraft, hovercraft input movement, sound, and then there's a spaceship AI, spaceship fleet. What? Spaceship airlock? Is the AI? I feel like the AI is just, it's not really like AI, it's just like for NPCs to move around, I'm guessing. This one has more jobs like refueling, cleaning, and possibly being a mechanic. Are we a space mechanic? There's a helmet, space helmet shop, space helmet wardrobe. So it looks like we're gonna be able to get some space helmets because there's a whole shop, right? Hovercraft input. So there is a hovercraft. And then it also looks like space mechanic. There's a space mechanic mission and then the bays for the job. Oh, okay. This mainly expands on the mechanic job. Okay, so all these are just the mechanic. These are mechanic related things. So all these things that have to do with the job whiteboard, the whiteboard data, and the tool spawn. I see. Spaceport cannon. Is this what we use to shoot down the asteroids? There is some AI traffic info and space tube. Okay, hold up. There's spaceport cannon, spaceport input, space projectile. Oh wait, is the spaceport cannon, are we just gonna shoot down an asteroid with that? What is that about? Space traffic. So this AI, okay, I think the AI traffic, it sounds like it's gonna be like the NPCs on the road that just drive around and they stop at traffic lights. That's what I'm guessing, I don't know. It sounds like the AI is like NPC. Here is a short rundown on what was mentioned. Asteroid defense asteroid likely represents an asteroid in a defense scenario. Player space hovercraft pertains to a player's hovercraft vehicle. Space gravity area involves an area with specific gravity properties. Space mechanic job mission related to missions for space mechanics. Space traffic manager manages traffic in space. It's starting to sound like the AI is more like NPC controls. It's like automatic NPC stuff. Asteroid defense asteroid. This class likely represents an asteroid within the game, specifically in scenarios involving asteroid defense. It might include properties such as size, health, position, and methods for splitting or being destroyed. Interesting. Asteroid defense health state. This could be a class that represents the health state of an asteroid or other objects involved in asteroid defense. It might include states like intact, damaged, and destroyed. Space mechanic job mission. This class probably defines missions related to specific mechanics, including objectives, rewards, and conditions for completion. Space traffic manager. This class will manage the traffic within the space environment, ensuring that various ships and objects move in an organized manner. That sounds like the NPC movement. Oh, okay, credit to LS2. Oh, so this is the document that has the breakdown. Okay, this info confirms the space update and has a lot of info within it. Why did the devs leave this file public? It has so much info. If you look in the description, there's a Google Doc. You check the Google Doc. Okay, so this is LS2's space document, and it has the jobs, space mechanic, helmet shop. Okay, so it has a breakdown of these things that we saw in the video. It also has dialogue, NPC dialogue. Hello. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my gosh. There's just so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Space job. Okay, well, hold on. There's a ton of stuff here. There's space job sheets, luggage handler, space diner, ship mechanic, asteroid mining. So not only is there this document, but LS2 also posted a video in reply to Ari's video. Recently, I've explored some leaked files related to the Wobbly Life space update. There were a few different files I'd found: code, older, dialogue lines, and sounds. Okay, that's what we saw in the document. Now I'll explain the space update and all the new infos that we have. First, there's a lot more jobs. The first one is the asteroid defense job. In this job, asteroids will come in waves and you have to protect the space station. Oh, that's gonna be so hype. If you run out of health, you lose. Next job is the space mechanic. In this job, you'll have to complete a variety of tasks on spaceships. These tasks include cleaning, refueling, and replacing missing parts. They'll respawn every 3 to 6 seconds with a max of 2 ships at a time. Other things in the update include helmet shops, helmet wardrobes, gravity areas. Not only that, but the update also includes new vehicles, spaceships, and hovercrafts. The hovercrafts can also attach trailers. Ooh, so it looks like they're probably gonna be used for jobs, I'm guessing. It's kind of like the plow job. After Ari's video, new dialogue lines have also been found. These give even more information, especially because of these, we now know about 2 new jobs. A suitcase delivery job and a space diner job. These also reveal new locations, Space Mall, Space Port, and Space Hotel. It also revealed that there are new homes in space that you can purchase. Yo, hold up. The space diner job? I think if you look back on the picture above the desks in the Rubber Band Game Studio, there is one that says like Wobbly Burger or Space Burger or something. Maybe that's the diner job. I'm guessing that there's one picture in there that has this like something to do with food, and I'm guessing that's going to be the space diner job. LS2's video also points out a spaceport, which I'm guessing will be a landing zone for the rocket or a UFO or something like that, I'm guessing. But Space Mall, they'll probably have like all these space costumes in there. It'd be crazy if the Space Mall sold only space exclusive outfits. That would be crazy. Now, it looks like we have one more video. A few days later, LS2 follows up with another video. A few days ago, a new Wobbly Life update had been released. Okay, wait, when was this? July 28th. So this was probably, let me look. July of 2024. July 2024. This is when the wizard update came out. And then you got all the potions. Okay, so this is after. Okay, so LS2 drops this video, the truth about the space update. And one day later, from July 23rd to July 24th, the Curious Collector's version 0.9.5 drops, which has the wizard update with all the potions and stuff. So then he follows up with more information about the space update after the wizard update drops. So let's check it out. A few days ago, a new Wobbly Life update has been released. Oh, okay, this is the wizard update. With it also came a lot more dialogue lines and other text data in the game files for the space update. I believe that with this new data, we have a good overview of the update and its features. When landing in space, you'll probably end up at the spaceport. The main location for the update is the space station, and there are a lot of areas scattered around. Okay, so the spaceport, I'm thinking, is where the rocket lands. And then there's a bunch of other, if you look above the desk in Rubber Band Games and they have the picture of the 4 space stations, this sounds like the areas scattered around it. Could be different space stations. Some of these locations are the Space Mall, the Space Hotel, the Spaceport, the Mining Asteroid, and the Space Diner. Oh, so these buildings could be for different things, right? These different space stations could be for different things. Space will probably also be a major new part of the game, as it has a lot of custom systems like a custom game mode and player controller. The last time we've seen this was with the arcade update. In space, there'll be new jobs, new vehicles, new clothing, new homes, new missions, etc. So let's talk about the new jobs. The next one is the space diner job. In this job, you have to help in a diner to take people's orders. The robo chef will prepare the meals and you have to bring them to the table. The Wobbly might get upset and leave if the food takes too long. You know what? Okay, so this diner job sounds like overcooked and you're like kind of like on a timer. And then also with the asteroid one, it sounds like these are like higher stakes jobs. Actually, no, we have some timed jobs in Wobbly Life, but these seem like more timely. Like, the Louis job, the toxic waste job, if you don't get it to Louis in 5 minutes or whatever, you just fail the mission. But these, like, people will like get up or you'll get hit by an asteroid and lose health. So it seems like there's like some more, like a little bit more urgency in these jobs. Next up is a ship mechanic. As a ship mechanic, different ships will spawn every 3 to 6 seconds with a max of 2 ships at a time. The player will have to complete a variety of tasks on the ships. The first task is to fix broken parts using a wrench. Some broken parts will have to be replaced with new parts. These new parts will come out of an item tube. The last 2 tasks are washing off dirt with a hose and pumping fuel. As a reward for completing the job, the player will receive a ship mechanic outfit. Okay, so new outfit confirmed. New outfit confirmed. I feel like there's just gonna be a ton of outfits. There's gonna be outfits, there's gonna be vehicles. You just gotta have everything. There's gonna be new missions, new jobs, all this stuff. You're just gonna get a little bit of everything. Outfits, I hope there are a lot. The asteroid defense job has no new information in this, like it was scrapped or something. No, dude, the asteroid defense mission will be so good. Please keep it. Watch the first video for information on this job. Bro, they gotta keep the asteroid job, man. You gotta keep it. That's so cool. Like, oh my, you don't like the construction job where you knock everything over is just so satisfying. They just got to do the same thing with the asteroid, man. Oh my gosh. Please keep it, please. Maybe, okay, I'm on hopium right now. Maybe the asteroid job was already mostly fleshed out by the time this video was made. The last job on the list is the asteroid mining job. In this job, you have to break rocks containing ore on an asteroid. The ore chunks will have to be brought to a gravity lift. On the asteroid are also mysterious asteroid worms. What? Wait, you can't just leave me hanging like that. What are asteroid worms? What is an asteroid worm? What the heck? All right, I guess we'll just see. In space, you can become a space cadet. This functions similarly to the detective mission. Ooh. The lead of the cadets seemed to be Captain Aurora, who gives out missions to the cadets. Currently, there are 3 missions. In the first one, you need to bring the mining boss his lunch to become a cadet. That sounds like an intern kind of job. In the second mission, the Wobblies receive a mysterious signal from an asteroid. Okay, that's gonna be similar to the moon boots job, right? Where you have to like look at the through the telescopes, and then like you're looking at an asteroid and there's like a bunch of, or is that the UFO? Whatever. You get some signals, right? On the asteroid, they find an obelisk, but cannot find anything out about it. This is why you then need to investigate it yourself. While researching, you cause a mysterious signal. Some item is apparently a part of a key for the obelisk. In the third mission, you are tasked with finding more parts of the key. Once all of them were found, you can finally activate it. Activate what, the obelisk? After activating it, you meet the aliens! My theory is that they give you a new mission just referred to as complete the aliens tasks. What? That's gonna be crazy. You meet real aliens in the game instead of just wobbly NPCs? The only thing we know about this mission is that you get a real alien head as a reward for completing it. Yo, dude, there's gonna be so many outfits. What does a real alien head look like? My head is going in 1,000 different directions right now. Okay, first of all, what does a real alien head look like? And does that mean the alien head that we have is like different? That's crazy, dude. Asteroid job, meeting real aliens. Dude, this is gonna be hype. That was the most new info that we have. Again, feel free to check out the Google Doc with all the info. One thing that was also mentioned were space bucks, meaning we might get a new currency. Yo, there's gonna be so much in this update. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this update. Please, they gotta keep the asteroid job. Okay, if you have made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please comment for the devs. Please keep the asteroid defense job, because we need to have it. We need to keep it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the coolest thing ever. We need all the outfits. We need space exclusive outfits. We need different vehicles. Can we bring these vehicles back to Wobbly Island? It is gonna be absolutely crazy. We get a real alien head. If these leaks are true, it is going to be insane. There's so much more than I just thought. I thought, you know, we go to space, there's a space station, there's some missions, which, I mean, I guess there is, but when you break it all down, like there's a space station, there's the missions within the space stations, there's the rewards, there's the outfits, there's all these pieces together. This update is going to be absolutely massive. So I'm really looking forward to the update. And guys, don't forget to give this video a like and make sure you're subscribed for any leaks or updates. I will be posting it as soon as I can. Now, if you're curious as to what the space update might look like, I have a bunch of videos where I use mods to get an idea of what the space update might look like. You can check them out right here.